And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. We're joined a bunch of lovely ladies. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out.
It's a night on the spot. In the night, no control.
Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as what seems. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night.
All right, and we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. Quick announcement, we're getting to the show. Guys, we're only about 1,000 subscribers away from 100,000 on Rumble. So rumble.com/freshfit, because as you guys know, we'll probably get canceled on YouTube at some point.
Yep.
We're too offensive, too real. So check us out over there at rumble.com/freshfit. Also, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to our boys, rumble.com/Tate Speech, and as well, rumble.com/Sneeko. Those are our homies, Free the Tate Brothers. Also, check us out at Fresh Fit Locals, freshfit.locals.com. You guys can get some footage of an altercation that went down yesterday, which I will not talk any more about.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Blickies were out and all that. But anyway, check us out also, guys, on Megaphone. If you guys want to listen to a video podcast on the audio version, on there, we drop both the Fresh Fit and the Fresh Fit After Hours. So go ahead and check us out over there. Just make sure you wear headphones so you don't get reported to HR by some crazy feminist. Also, check us out on freshfitpodcaststore.com. Get the hoodies, t-shirts, Unplugged Fitness t-shirts, all the stuff that you guys want is over there. And Chris the Bum shirt, probably coming this weekend.
Oh shit.
About time.
Yeah, about time. Well, I guess I'm the bum now. And then also, guys, check us out on our other YouTube channel, Fresh and Fit Clips. As you guys know, we post 6 clips per day, 4 shorts, 10 videos a day on our other YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it. You might not have time to watch a full pod, so go ahead and check out the Clips channel where you guys can go ahead and get the bite-sized portions of the show.
The best parts of the show.
And it's right there. Okay, guys. And yeah, it's doing pretty well, man. Channel's growing well. You guys are really liking the content. We're posting a bunch of stuff on there for y'all.
And
so check it out.
Hit 1 mil on the clip channel.
We're gonna throw another
1 mil party.
You're gonna throw another boat party
On the boat.
Yeah, we're gonna do another boat party.
W in the chat.
So yeah, that shit is expensive, but I love y'all. So we'll do it again for you guys. And then what about you, Fresh?
And guys, vlog channel is still live as well. We posted a vlog of the party recap and the new car as well. Go check it out. 200K on the way. Let's go.
Wait, new car fresh?
All right, nigga. Yeah.
Okay.
I love cars, man. Come on.
All right, and check me out, guys, on Feta1811. As you guys know, I'm Kiss on there. So if you guys like true crime stuff, go check it out. Last video I dropped was yesterday on the Nicholson family, CIA spies that actually were spying for the KGB. So go ahead and check that one out. If you guys like espionage, serial killers, terrorism, any type of case, bank robberies, I pretty much cover every genre. So go check that out, man. Feta1811, subscribe.
Chris?
And ladies, send me a DM on RNC Poxon on IG. Come on to our show. Don't be late, and let's make it happen.
All right.
And shout out to the lovely ladies in the back, Zena, Red,
Zena
and Icy. All right.
No, we didn't forget. Ladies on the panel, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course,
Your body count.
and we'll start right here. Welcome back.
Hi. How are you? My name's Annette, Trippy Little Missy. Shout out Carroll City, West P. Ryan. I'm 25.
Carroll City, goddamn.
Um,
Y'all checked her on the win, right?
AKA now known as Miami Gardens.
real estate, cryptocurrency, dog breeding. I had
Scam
my
and
first.
shit.
I had my first litter. That was fun. That was an experience.
Hold on, one more time. Okay, what's your first name?
Annette.
Okay.
Annette.
Okay,
Social.
and how old are you?
25.
Okay, and you said you're from. Well, I'll just put Carroll City,
Mhm.
Miami Gardens. And you said you sell dogs. You breed dogs.
French bulldogs.
Okay. Okay, and
Cryptocurrency, real estate. I have my real estate license.
okay,
I just started Twitch. I play RuneScape on there. I want to do GTA role playing,
okay,
like T Grizzly server, maybe Kodak Black server.
okay.
Um,
And status: single, sugar daddy, married, engaged.
I feel like if I disclose my
Merch.
my relationship status, it kind of like affects my career. So I
Bruh.
just... All right.
Go ahead. What is it?
Can I be anonymous? Can I say like
I mean,
pass?
we already know already. You
Yeah,
did
we-
a bad job.
everybody knows.
Yeah, he did a bad job.
From last time.
Oh.
No, me what? Did some also too.
All right, Kristen, go ahead. What is it?
No. Like what she's saying, that she's like, I
Does
feel
it
like-
matter? Okay, I'm single.
She's like, I don't know,
Translation.
bro.
She got a dude that she's dealing with. Okay. But she still needs the Sims. Okay, cool. Fair enough. What about you?
Hi, I'm Melanie. I
Uh-huh.
am from Des Moines, Iowa. I'm Melanie from Des Moines, Iowa, 35.
Wait, 35.
Yes. Yep, I was waiting for that. I'm in business technology sales. And was there anything else? Oh, I'm single.
Highest education level completed?
Some college.
Okay.
Highest level completed high school.
Okay. And what about you? What's your highest education level completed, Annette?
High school. My real estate license.
Okay. What about you?
Hi, I'm Khaleesi.
Hey y'all!
I do a little bit of everything. I'm an artist, audio engineer, producer, singer, songwriter. I rap. During the day, I do finances. You need a house, you need a car, you need some money.
Hey.
You work for a bank? You work for a bank like you lend?
No, I work for a tax agency,
Uh-huh.
and I kind of partner with him. But
Okay.
I'm mainly into music.
Okay.
You do a lot. Yeah.
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 28.
Okay. Where are you
I'm
originally from?
I was born in New York. I was raised in Miami.
Okay.
So I rep both.
All right, cool.
I have my bachelor's degree,
Okay. What and what?
recording arts, computer science,
Where'd you get it from?
Full Sail.
Where?
Full Sail University in Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then single relationship.
Single couple sugar daddies.
Okay.
All right, sure.
Whatever works, bro.
That's the game. At least you're being honest about it. A lot of
Yeah.
girls have sugar daddies, bro. That's
Yeah.
like a new thing.
Fry, she raps though.
Chris, man.
All right, nah. We can skip it this time, man.
All right.
She does too much, man. She does too much.
Hi, my name is Victoria. 26. From Long Island, New York. I manage a cosmetics counter at a department store. My highest education level, I have a bachelor's degree in history and political science, and I'm single.
Cool. Welcome.
Where'd you get your bachelor's from?
Stony Brook University.
Okay. And then you said single, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Hi, I'm Asia Sky. I think we were asking what we did. I'm a singer and a pianist, and I also I'm a singer and a pianist, and also I produce a lot of my the music. Actually, I'm vice president of a record label, Blue Dream Music Group. So
How old are you?
I want you to guess, right? Just kidding. No, I'll tell you. I'll be honest. I'm 30.
Okay.
30.
And where are you originally from?
I grew up in the UK.
Demand him.
I did, but
You went to high school in the UK?
I did.
Okay.
My dad was Air Force, so I grew
Okay.
up in the UK and both the United States as well.
Okay. Did you go to like an American school in England? Or?
Yeah, a little bit American, but also I did a lot of stuff in Mildenhall
Okay.
as well.
So was it where were you when you were in the UK? Were you in London? Were you in Birmingham? Where were you at?
So if you know Cambridge,
Okay.
it's 30 minutes away
Okay.
mhm,
Alright.
from Cambridge.
Okay.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Okay. And then relationship status?
I'm single.
Okay. And your highest education level completed?
I have associate's degree,
Okay. And what?
humanities.
Okay. All right.
That's a waste.
I know, but it was a good experience.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I learned a lot. But yeah, you're right.
Fair enough.
I'm sure you did.
What about you?
Hi, I'm Leanne. I am 25. I'm actually from Seattle, so I'm out here on vacay.
Red flag.
Seattle?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
You don't want to know.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So, okay. What do you do for work?
I do online marketing and I create content. I also do public speaking.
When you online marketing, and then you said you create content. What kind of content specifically?
Motivational content usually.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Like, what's your audience? Like, girl? Like, I'm assuming women.
Yeah,
Young
like women.
Okay.
mhm.
And then what's your highest education level completed?
Some university.
Okay. Well, I just put high school. And then relationship status?
Happily taken.
Okay. How long you been with him?
8 years.
Nice. Good job.
Wait, y'all ain't married yet?
Yeah.
We will soon.
Did he propose to you?
Stop the cap.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not officially. Not
Stop the
officially.
cap. My nigga winning.
All right. Fantastic. What about you?
I'm Chloe. I'm 19. I'm a student. I currently switched my major. I was going to school originally for dermatology, and I was like, I also braid hair. So I switched my major to business administration, and I was like, I was thinking of opening my own salon and like having people like braid with me if they either want to have like their own station, or I want to kind of make it different. I want to add a few. I'm still thinking about it.
All right,
How to make it different.
We can
so,
tell.
So I'm assuming, okay, so you're in college right now, undergrad. I'm assuming you're either a freshman or a sophomore at this point at 19?
Yes, sophomore.
Okay, and highest education level, obviously high school. Relationship status?
Taken.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
7 months.
Oh, okay.
Still fresh.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
And then where are you originally from?
I'm from here. I'm Cuban too.
Miami? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Red flag.
What about you?
Hi, my name is Jillian. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college, and I said I'm single, right? Another
yeah.
Just
single,
say
all right.
Just one more time.
And then what do you do for work?
I'm a writer.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Serious writers,
So
back.
doesn't want to tell us what she writes.
Yeah. It's not for Vice though, right?
No,
Okay,
no, I
okay.
saw that in the comments.
Yeah, fuck
No.
Vice. Okay. What about you?
Hi, my name is Hollywood. I'm a certified. Yes, I am a certified tax advisor. I specialize in credit. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Queen.
Credit.
Yes,
credit acceptance, credit restoration.
I love it, guys.
I also specialize in getting approvals for apartments.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I'm also 22 years old. Right.
Is it legal?
And what else? Yes, certified. Certified.
Go, Queen.
Tax advisor. And I'm actually 22 years old from Miramar, Florida.
Miramar? Oh, shit.
Yes.
You go, bro. We in here, bro.
Yes.
Take care.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Relationship status?
In a relationship.
Oh,
yes. Okay.
Is he in jail?
I'm sorry?
Is he in jail?
No.
Okay.
How long y'all been together?
2 years, going on 3.5.
Does he know?
Huh? Does he know? I'm sure he knows. Right now he doesn't, but right now you know what I mean?
Are you always this loud?
No. Is it loud?
A little bit.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Mario.
Fantastic.
Next to you, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank God. Pots and melon sweating.
Fucking okay.
No, we needed that. We needed that. I love it.
I knew she was off, but not that off, man.
Oh no.
Okay.
This nigga Chris, man.
Did it on purpose.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah. All
Right
right.
here, pick hair.
All right, here we go.
Wyatt.
Okay, just so y'all know, guys, it's Friday, which means we're gonna go ahead and take your guys' questions. We got a critique earlier today, actually, and they were like, "Hey, y'all need to spice up the after hours, blah blah blah." So, hey, man, y'all go ahead and ask some thought-provoking questions, and let's get into it, all right? And then I got some pretty good question ideas for next week. But anyway, Wyatt goes, "Ladies, please name 3 countries, fresh, no hints." So, you want to give them the spiel on this, and then we're gonna start here and then work our way.
Are the
this way.
rules, ladies? So number 1, you can't name USA, Canada, or Mexico, and also as well, whatever she says, you can't repeat.
Oh.
So
I'm
you get to go first. You gotta go.
Wakanda.
The countries.
Wakanda.
Africa.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two more.
There we go.
Europe.
Okay.
There we go.
One more.
No.
Oh, I'm trying to say it.
One more.
Hold on, wait.
One more. You got this. Vacations.
You said no Mexico.
Where you want to go?
Come on, Antarctica.
Ooh, wait.
You got this. One more. That's it.
Egypt.
You got this.
Killed that. Good job.
All right. Can you name 3 countries, please?
I cannot. Oh.
Oh God.
I
I guess it's laughing time. All right. What about you?
Denmark.
Eswatini, Tonga, and Chad, which I personally think should conquer the Virgin Islands.
Oh shit. She
Nice.
flexing.
Okay. She threw that
She
right back
flexing.
at you.
All right. What about you?
Denmark, Albania, Dominican. Can I say Dominican? DR?
Okay.
I'll say
Cool.
DR.
Yeah, that's right.
Chile, Argentina, and Brazil.
All right. Are you Hispanic yourself?
Mhm.
You're creative.
Belgium, Luxembourg, Ireland.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos.
Are you a South Asian, specific Asian? Okay, you're just like, fuck it. Go poor Asian countries. All right, what about you?
Tunisia, Turkey,
Oh, look at that.
Pakistan.
Okay.
I
You
think
Muslim or something?
Those three. No.
Okay. Man, all them countries, you know what I'm saying? All right, what about
Germany, Italy, France.
you? That was okay, simple enough.
Himalayas.
Okay. All right.
Is that a country?
Two more.
Bali.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
One more. Just one more.
Antarctica.
Good job. This panel was amazing, yo. Good job, panel. Yo, we got Africa, Europe, Antarctica.
Shout out to the penguins, man. Yo, shout out to the penguins, man. Yo, shout out to the penguins, man.
I see someone in the chat used the Ana emoji from Overwatch. I used to play her too. But anyway, Ken Kareem, that is incredible. Yeah, y'all two, bro, holy.
You slid.
Yeah.
I'm curious. What's the capital of Africa?
What's the capital of Africa?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Think about it for a minute.
What the fuck you just said?
You said wall?
Nigeria.
I can't.
What's the capital of
Antarctica?
Antarctica.
I couldn't tell you. I honestly could not tell you.
Wherever Santa Claus lives?
No, it's iceberg.
North Pole.
That's the capital, right?
Iceberg.
Isn't it?
Okay.
Ain't it?
Burr. Gucci man. All right.
All right. For those of you who have male friends, what qualities did they have for them to get that pathetic position? Why didn't you see them as smash material? Good question. That's actually a pretty good question from King Kareem. So we'll go ahead and start right here. You have guy friends. Why are they friends and not lovers?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why they're friends and not lovers is the fact that I don't find them sexually attractive. I don't like their personality.
Okay.
They probably don't have the same values as me, the same morals as me.
But if you don't like their personality, why would you be friends with them?
Well, I mean, we can hang out and be cool, Doesn't like as a relationship, I don't like their personality as a relationship wise. I feel like
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You could tolerate them, but you don't want to be with them. sexually.
Correct. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
Yeah.
And what can you tell us what that personality is, to be specific?
I'm thinking of I guess my gay best friend, Omar. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But he's gay.
Okay, like this. Well, I have this friend who's my best friend. His name is, I'm not gonna say his name actually, but he's bisexual, so that's another reason, right? I don't know. I can't. I honestly, I guess I don't have a lot of guy friends.
But they don't like you either, though. We're talking about guy friends that like.
No, if they're my guy friend, they don't like me. That's number one.
So are all your guy friends gay or bisexual?
No.
They're not?
I wouldn't say.
So the ones that are heterosexual, why did you say no to them?
Because I guess I can't think of them at the top of my head because all of the ones that I do consider close are
gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is his name Destiny? Never mind. All right, moving on.
Okay. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
So at this point in my life, I would say I don't really have many male friends.
Okay.
When I was younger, I did. And the reason that it never progressed to a relationship was either because I knew it would be toxic and not a good relationship, but keeping them as friends, just, I don't know, it filled some purpose at that time. But
how would it be toxic specifically? Women use that word interchangeably, and it's not very
Well,
specific.
the one person in particular that I'm thinking of, I watched him go through a bunch of different relationships with his girlfriends.
Mhm.
So I could see that he wasn't relationship material, but as a friend, it didn't matter because we would just, party together or whatever.
Was he not relationship material because he was promiscuous, or was it because he just didn't have his shit together?
He didn't have his shit together, and because he just was jealous and abusive towards his girlfriends.
Okay.
And my young, immature self didn't really care about that because they weren't my friends. It was him that was my friend. So
Okay.
I just knew that I would never take it there with him.
So you had guy friends around before because they offered some kind of like value to you, I guess.
Yeah, like smoking weed with them or whatever back when I did that. I mean, in my younger years,
Yeah.
I've progressed past that. I was married for 4 years. So
Oh, you cut them off. After that.
yeah, of course. I wasn't having male friends when I was married or in a relationship,
Okay.
So he was like an F boy, basically. But
without effing.
he didn't smash.
No, never even kissed him.
Okay.
And there was one other one that I was friends with for a number of years, and it was actually the opposite reason because he was too nice and he was too eager beaver and like would do anything for me and just didn't.
But the F boy never tried to smash you.
No.
He didn't. Okay.
No, because he was good looking. He had a bunch of girls. But I knew that he would.
That makes sense.
In a way, I knew he would, but he never tried.
Okay.
So
If he had money, would have you thought about him as a more serious prospect if he had his shit together financially and had a stable life? I think the answer is yes.
probably, but I can't even see him in that way because he
Okay.
still doesn't to this day. So
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Fair enough.
Good point.
What about you? Why are the guys in your life that are friend zoned, why are they friend zoned and never elevated to some type of intimacy?
They're taken, and I'm a respectful ass bitch.
So if they made a move at you, you would take it.
No, because they're taken.
No, but I'm saying if they let's say they became single and made a move at you.
It depends. It depends
what?
on where the friendship is. If we're too close, I'm not gonna fuck you because I don't want to cross that border.
But I'm asking, like, for your guy friends now, you're saying all of them, the reason why you're not, none of them are getting elevated to something more is because they have girlfriends, right? So that's the condition under which why you're friends. So I'm saying that condition's gone. He's single now and he's hitting on you.
It's also a combination of the fact that I really don't want a relationship right now.
Okay, let's say they try to smash then.
So that doesn't, do anything.
So it's not the fact that they have girls, it's something else.
It's me, honestly.
It's you.
It's me.
But are you like not talking to any guys right now or something like that? Is that what you're trying?
I got a couple that I'm talking to that I have fun with,
Yeah.
but I just don't have.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay. So you don't want to have fun with your guy friends. You want to keep them in that friend zone role.
Yeah, they're taken. So
But I'm saying if they're not taken, what is it that's holding you back? Because clearly you're cool with other guys.
Yeah.
So we want to know why these guys can't do it.
It's a certain line to me. If I look at you and I know you and I find out that you're close to my kin and you're too close for comfort, I'm not gonna fuck you because that's like me.
Are they friends with like your family members?
Yeah.
That's why?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you just say that?
Well, you didn't ask.
No, I did ask. I just have to ask a million times for you to say that.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the real reason they're never going to get elevated is because they're friends with people close to you, familiar wise.
That's not
family
it,
wise.
though.
Quite literally said kin.
It's like that's a point. But the whole thing is that if I have a relationship with you, if I have a working relationship with you, right?
Mhm.
That's my working relationship with you. I'm not going to cross those boundaries. If I have a friendship with you, right? That's a friendship. I'm not going to cross those boundaries because who's going to fuck it up? I'm going to fuck it up. I don't care about you. You could not
Period.
catch feelings or whatever the case is.
So
I'm going to fuck
you've
it up.
never smashed a coworker or a friend before, ever?
I don't do that. I really try not to mix. I have before, and that's how I know it's messy.
Okay, perfect. Why did you go ahead and do it with that person? What made you say, you know what? I'm gonna drop all my rules. I'm gonna just try it.
Alcohol.
Okay.
So the reality is the niggas didn't get her drunk enough. All right. Fantastic. What about you? All the guys that you have friend zoned, why were they never elevated to anything more?
I don't have male friends.
Oh, you just don't have any at all?
No.
Never.
No.
Damn.
No.
Why?
Why?
I just don't believe they can't really, I don't believe in platonic male friendships.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
Oh shit. Okay.
Based.
All right.
All right.
What about you? Why did all your guy friends never be elevated from friend to?
So, you know what's interesting? Like, I'm kind of like the queen of like platonic relationships, like with guys.
Keep it
like,
on to the street.
I'm sure no, I'm keeping it all the way 1,000. Like, like I'm friends with guys and they're like my brothers. Like, I
Okay.
just
Why
talk
did
to
the
them
question is why did you not and never elevate any of these brothers?
because if I like a guy, I'm gonna let him know the first 5 minutes. It's not like anyway this, that, or the fourth. However, I still vibe with people. I still connect with people. We still all benefit each other in some sort of way. I don't have to fuck you. We can just, we can make shit happen.
How do you benefit guys?
How do I benefit guys? Well, I'm pretty organized. A lot of men in general have problems organizing their thoughts, getting their just shit together sometimes.
I know you ain't talking about organizing thoughts. We asked a very direct question and you can't even answer it.
Okay.
The question was, what specifically is the reason that you did not elevate the guys that are in the friend zone? It can be they don't look good, they're boring, they're too nice, they're lame.
Well, because I'm more of a vibe, but I got to be attracted to you in all kind of ways. There's like a checkbox of things.
Give us the checkbox
And
then.
typically, obviously, like the person's got to be a good vibe.
Okay.
Not too freaking wild. A little wild is fine, but too much is too much.
Yeah.
At least what I would like to find someone that I would find attractive. Personally, someone that at least takes care of themselves. That says a lot about the guy.
So would it be fair to say that the guys that you have, this is so hard for the girls to answer. Would it be fair to say that the guys that you have friend zoned aren't attractive to you and they don't have the vibe that you just described?
I mean, they might not be attracted to me, but to be honest with you, like most guys, I just, you have to be connected with me mentally for me to
So
get
you're
on that.
sapiosexual?
I mean,
I am.
I wouldn't say this. I don't want to put myself in a box, but I could be,
Chris,
I
don't
would
steal my
say I
thunder, bro.
am.
Okay.
It just as far as attraction goes, a lot has changed over the past years, I would say.
Why are the guys that are friend zoned from you? Why can they not fuck you, bro? That's what it is.
I'm not attracted to them.
Okay. They're ugly?
Fuck yeah.
They're ugly?
I mean, I don't want to say they're ugly. They're just not for me. They're not for me. Okay. Nobody's ugly in this bitch. They're just not for me.
Yeah, what are you on right now?
It's okay. Nothing. Just a little bit of tequila is fine.
Okay.
No worries. No worries.
Jesus. All right. What about you?
I don't really have guy friends like
You don't?
that.
None at all?
If they're my friends, they're usually because they're in like a business with me. But still.
Okay.
Is
So
it
they're
'cause-
more
it-
associates.
Is it because of your man, or you just chose not to have friends?
Yeah, most of them are like his friends that I would be like friends with.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Did he tell you not to have guy friends, or you just kind of
Automatically.
I just like having girlfriends.
Fair enough. What about you?
Any of the guy friends that I have now are usually from like childhood, like up until middle school.
Okay.
And like they're all in college now.
Why are they
so-
stuck in the friend zone? Specifically.
Childhood, family, just family ties.
Okay. So you're like her.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
But also because I'm in a relationship too.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that never went any further. Like never looked for guy
But I
friends.
mean, prior to your relationship, it's only been 7 months. But the main thing is the family
main
ties.
thing is like family ties. Yeah, and then
Okay.
after that, I just never.
Okay.
Got into it.
What about you?
I don't have many guy friends, but the ones that I do have, it's either because they're effeminate or we just don't have the same values, so we'd be totally incompatible if we dated.
Okay. When you say they don't have the same values, what specifically?
Well, they don't want the same things. Like, I want to live in the countryside. I'm looking to settle down. For me, like, outlooks matter very much.
Okay.
So I couldn't be with somebody where philosophically we're totally different.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
Fair
pretty
enough.
much.
So they're effeminate and they don't have the same, I guess, ambitions that you do
Yeah,
relationship
but
wise.
I also just don't have many guy friends.
Okay.
Like, I have, like, maybe one or two.
Okay. What about you?
Okay, can you reiterate the question?
Stupid. The question is the guy friends that you have, guys that are stuck in the friend zone that you have, think of them. All right. Now that you have them, Why are they there, and why did they never be elevated to something sexual?
Okay. They're not elevated for something sexual because if we're friends, I have a lot of fun with you. So meaning that like I don't want to have that type of fun. If I wanted the type of fun, it would have been initiated on the first like altercate, like the first instance we met.
Okay, I understand what she's saying.
sometimes
She
that
sucks at
doesn't
saying it, but what she means is
Yeah.
fun for her, not fun for the guy.
Yeah.
She enjoys their company because maybe they pay for a table or whatever the hell it may be, or they're showing her an experience, and she's having fun, and she don't want to get rid of that by making it sexual and losing that opportunity. Is that what you're trying to say?
A little bit, somewhat, but me personally, like when it comes to like the using of men, like I only like
Using of men.
you know what I mean. But like when it comes to the using of men, I only allow.
I'm just using
like,
the table as an example so the audience can understand.
Yeah,
But-
I only allow what they allow.
okay.
So it's like you know what I mean.
No,
You know
that's
what I
fine.
mean? But you know what I mean? When it comes to the men, it's like, you know what I mean? It's cut and dry. Like you can know exactly what they want as soon as it's mostly like, you know,
Give us
just the
an example of using men.
well, using men. Well, I used to say I am not a practitioner of using men.
Okay.
I'm not a practitioner of using men.
She goes as far as they're willing to allow her. So let's say he gets a table, she'll join in.
Yes,
Because
and
he's already doing
if he
it.
invites me, then you know what I mean. Like you want me at your table, you know what I mean. But like when it goes to as far as you know, like
What if he says, "Yo, after this, shorty, like, I'm feeling you. Let's go back to the crib." What are you gonna do?
it's up to my interpretation. I feel, you know what I mean. Like if I am attracted to that person, then maybe I do want to go. But sometimes I don't get that attraction, and then you do become a friend.
Okay. So the guys that you have in the friend zone, they offer you some kind of benefit, and you don't want to lose that benefit by making it sexual with them.
No benefit for my friends. My friends are purely for fun. My friends are purely for fun. Like you know what I mean. Like
Which is a benefit.
yeah, that is a benefit, but that's the only benefit I use them for. You know what I mean?
Just for fun.
Like
So not dates, not dinner dates, nothing like that.
Why would we go on dates if we're friends?
So she wants to have a good time. But, I mean,
but she's the one having the good time because women think that their presence alone is fun, and it's not. And that's a very and she gave a very female answer, which is cool. Hey, like I said before, typically for one gender to get what they want, the other one has to concede on what they want.
Yeah.
If a man wants to get sex with a girl, she has to concede a bit and not necessarily get a relationship, and vice versa. My thing is that most of the time, girls are winning way more. They're getting the attention, they're getting the resources, they're getting the experience, whatever it may be.
Security as well.
And this is maybe some sort of security, while the guy a lot of times doesn't even get sex, or if he does, maybe it's starfish. So what she's saying is, I'm not willing to give up my fun, translation. I'm not willing to give up certain experiences, right, with this guy and make it sexual because, you know, once you fuck a guy, everything changes, right?
Yes.
That's what she's trying to say.
Yes.
You just suck at articulating yourself, but it's okay. We got you.
Period.
Yeah, yo, I don't know if y'all noticed. That experiment was very difficult for the
tough.
girls to say because I'll just keep it 1,000. If you guys say what we want y'all to say, well, not what we want y'all to say, but what you really think directly, it'll make you look really bad. Which that experiment kind of just displayed that.
Yeah.
If you had said the real reason why you don't want to fuck with the guys, well, some of y'all were honest, like her, he's effeminate, they don't have the same thing. Someone said something along the lines of maybe family or whatever, but y'all were being around the bush a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was very interesting to see that.
But you said that he was too nice, which is a good point as well.
Yeah.
That he was too pleasing.
Yeah.
So
very interesting.
Good
I
point.
didn't feel he
I
was
think
like
there's a reason
real
behind
with
that,
me, you know?
Also, that's actually another good point as well. You said he was so nice that you didn't think it was real.
I
He was
didn't
too
feel
nice,
he
right?
was real with me. It was just to like win over my affection or my admiration for him instead of just being
Yeah. When you're too nice, it backfires on you.
instead of just being himself. If
Yeah.
he was just himself and just let me saw him and see him as he was really
For who he is.
Yeah.
Well, this is exactly why, guys. I think I'm carrying around to say this shit. This is why women deserve less. Book coming out very soon, niggas. And the reason why is because when you pedestalize girls and you're too nice and you give them this bullshit, they don't respect you. You know,
That's so mean.
That's the reality, huh?
That's so mean.
Why does that mean?
Why women deserve. I mean, you know, I feel like if
Merch.
you're not a good person, you know, I understand if you mess up, but however, you know. I
Well, the
think
reason
you-
why
you
women deserve less is quite literally because of your answer before. Oh, I didn't find him attractive, whatever.
It
The
really
reason
wasn't
why-
that. It's just more so not about the attraction. Me, when I meet people, I don't even necessarily look at them as a sexual type of thing
Right.
in general.
It's mostly
like I'm just
men.
like meeting people. It's not like I'm trying to fuck them because obviously, you know, it just
Okay,
it's
well,
not
here's
my
the
thing.
problem. I love how you looked at it only through your lens.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you got to look at it through the men's lens.
Okay.
When they deal with you, they're looking always at sex. Men only talk to women for sex, bro. So what I'm saying is that if you're looking for sex, you're trying to get laid. Women typically deserve less. They treat you better when you give them less. This is why nice guys finish last, bad boys don't do well. So if your goal is to be good with women, you need to give them less for them to actually respect you. And then they must earn everything else. But a lot of guys give women more up front and they don't respect it.
And also, if you don't care about being with men like that, just buy a dog and die alone. Rest in peace, Cass.
So, do you have something? Go ahead.
Yes, I was just going to say that you're basically just saying to men by saying women deserve less, kind of like how girls tell their girlfriends, like, if he's going to treat you like that, just move on. Like, don't give him the time of day. Don't give him your energy. You're basically just saying the same thing to guys. If she's not interested in you, don't try to keep winning her over by being fake and doing all these things. Just move on. She doesn't deserve you to keep giving her all these things if she's not interested in what you're interested in.
I'll be very blunt with you guys. It's because when you pedestalize women, they become terrible people.
Well, you know.
Anytime a woman's with a man that she feels she's superior than, that pedestalizes her, she starts to disrespect that man. She starts to treat him poorly. She starts to abuse him.
Yeah.
So for a man, he must be on top of the girl as far as like hierarchy. She needs to respect him more than he respects her. She must like him more than he likes her. Because women, when they're in a leadership role and they feel like they're being pedestalized by their man, that inherently makes them think, I'm better than this guy. And when a woman feels like she's better than her guy, she'll want to take him seriously. Women only want men that are at their level, but preferably better than them. I see you shaking your head.
I think it's your upbringing, because at the end of the day,
Whose upbringing specifically?
it's based off of you yourself, your experience yourself,
The man or the woman?
each to each,
Both.
right?
Both.
As a female,
Okay.
my family's from Jamaica and India, right? Listen,
Bad man, that's
I
straight.
cook, I clean, I nurture, I do all of these things. I can help you double your money. I'm good around the house. I'm good everywhere else. Listen, right? But if my man treats me like a queen and he's putting me on a pedestal, I'm only going to treat him like a king 5 times as
As
more.
you should.
You have to stay
Really?
desirable.
You should.
And that's
Stop
what
the
makes me
cap.
simp. That's why I'm
Desirable.
single
You should
right now.
teach them
Stop the
better.
Because I
cap.
know
Treat them
how
better.
much I give to the
Exactly.
man when I love him. So I'm very,
But-
very selective.
Hold on,
with-
stop the show. You're telling me you cook and clean for your sugar daddy?
I do.
You do?
I do.
You have sex with him?
I do.
Okay.
my God,
You
Dad,
give him
sorry.
everything he wants?
I do.
Okay. But you're seeing other men. So
And
what
he
do you mean by
knows.
that?
And he knows.
Do you think he likes that?
No.
The answer is
if he
nope.
didn't like it, he wouldn't fuck with me, because the thing is, men that have money like that, they have options, right?
But here's the problem. This is a perfect example of what I mean when I say women deserve less. If he gave you less and told you, yo, I don't deal with girls that go out and fuck other guys while I'm dealing with them, you would respect him more and you would stay inside and not do that. But
My
the fact that he gives you
situation-
all these options is quite literally against what he wants. It's just that he doesn't have the balls to tell you that.
My situation is quite different, though. My situation is different because the type of person that I am, I'm very open, I'm very blunt, I'm very honest, right? When I start fucking with somebody, I need you to know exactly who I am, where I come from, and where I'm going. And I want to know all of that shit about you, too. And I feel like the niggas that I fuck with respect that. There's only 2 of them, and they both know about each other. No one else is entering that circle. Nothing is coming out. At the end of the day, I respect them, and they respect me. But the thing is, I don't associate myself with people who believe in shooting down women. You know, it wasn't fun being a woman until
Misogyny.
recently. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun being a
Misogyny.
woman until recently. And to be honest, I don't really agree with a lot of the things that feminists put out there, right? But at the end of the day, we wasn't really winning back then. So we deserve a little bit of glory. I agree. If you give them too much, some females take that inch for the mile, but it depends on your upbringing. Me, when I see you giving me less, I look at you and I say, what's wrong, baby? You need some more nurturing? Let me take a titty out. It gets different,
Here's
right?
the thing. Women must invest first. The problem is that guys invest in girls first and girls don't respect that and they think that they're better than the guy. So what I'm saying, I'm not saying that you treat women like shit. What I am saying is that you need to have the girl invest in you first before you invest in her. The problem is that guys come in, I'll buy you a bag, I'll travel, take you here, take you there. And women don't respect you when you do that
I
shit.
agree with you.
So
I actually
that's why I
agree
say
with you
women,
on
why
that.
women deserve less. So guys
not
need to
that.
stop simping.
So imagine a celebrity, right? That's fans. They'll
Yeah.
do whatever they can for the celebrity. He's like, all right, this person's a fan. That's it. Same thing with girls. You treat them like a celebrity, they'll treat you like a fan. So we're just saying, look, on some level, if she's into you, obviously you can do things for her. But if that is even on a table, then what's the point?
Yeah.
So-
To be honest, though, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people, I'm Caribbean, so I was taught these morals from young, right?
Sorry, Twitch.
You
What?
What happened?
That's it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, go. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Who said it?
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. It's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
So, I'm Caribbean.
You're
What-
Caribbean.
Caribbean. You're tossing
Your morals.
morals.
Your morals.
So basically,
Fucking two guys. My bad.
Oh no.
Oh, God. All right, go
with the
ahead.
fucking number two, guys, my whole thing is I have the understanding of it, right? There's no disrespect, right? I understand where you guys are coming from, where you give women, right? You give them too much, and sometimes it's misunderstood, right? But from where I come from, right? You deserve what I want from you. It's the golden rule. So at the end of the day, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you who I am. I'm going to show you that I can do these things, right? And I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt so you see what you're looking at. And you could decide how you're going to treat me. If you treat me wrongly, I don't mess with you. If you treat me rightly, I know that there's something good. There's potential in this because I showed you my best.
Okay, you mentioned morals and behaviors in the Caribbean, right? I'm from the Caribbean as well, Barbados. However, you being sugar daddies isn't moral at all. So that on premise right there is faulty.
I didn't say I follow all of them.
All right, so well, you know what? How about this? Since you're going to pick and choose when you want to go ahead and exercise morals, I'm going to pick and choose when women deserve less, and most women deserve less.
I guess
that's the reality because modern day women are no longer traditional. They make their own money, they have their own jobs, they have their own careers, and a lot of them, by the time you date a regular 25-year-old girl, she has bodies.
It
Okay?
comes with the culture.
So-
it truthfully, you
What
know,
comes with the culture?
like just in general, like you know how you say women deserve less.
Yes.
It's because
Modern day women
now
deserve
here's
less.
the deal. It depends on the type of woman that you, because if she's giving out less, if she's talking to you and she's not giving you a whole lot, obviously you're not going to give back. But if she's like, hey,
But the problem is that guys give too much.
Okay, I understand. But the thing is, if you're meeting them and they're not putting out enough, and putting, at least showing you the same kind of energy that you're giving back to them, don't waste your time. However, if this woman has a lot of skills, a lot of capabilities, a lot of talents, a lot of things that she cooks, she does things that are high value for the man as far as him living, that would be good. And that's where the culture comes
Let
from.
me ask you a
because
question.
Women
Are
need
you
to
a man
live-
dating women?
My man dating women?
Yeah.
What?
It's a rhetorical question. It's no. And what I'm telling you is that most modern women are not going to do what you just stated. They're just not.
That's what I agree. I agree. There's something wrong with this culture. And it's just, and it starts with how we think about each other, how we think about men, how we think about women.
Yeah, most
'Cause
women
that's
don't
the
respect most
only-
men. Right.
That's the only way it's going
The
to change.
reality is most women
You're
don't
right.
respect
and
men.
They shouldn't look
So
at a
that's-
man just for money. That's
Okay,
so
so
wrong.
since most women
It's
don't
so
respect
wrong.
men, I'm telling guys, in general, women deserve less. That's why the title of the book is that way, because
An
most girls don't respect
undesirable
men.
Woman,
So
an
therefore,
undesirable woman deserves less. Sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but undesirable woman, an undesirable woman
We heard you.
deserves less.
okay, but guess what? That's
Ooh,
a
I kinda
majority
like
of modern day women today. A majority of modern women today are undesirable to men in general because they don't have feminine traits and they're not traditional. They want you as a man to be a provider, to be a leader, to be strong, to be masculine, etc. What do we get in return for that? Well, we get a girl that's used up, a whore, masculine as hell, fat, bitchy, rude, abrasive, etc. That is the modern day woman. And she doesn't respect you because she thinks she's equal to you because of feminism. So my thing is, I'm not going to be a traditional man to a typical modern day woman because she's not traditional. That's a bad trade for me. Well, am I going to go ahead and trade in my success, my masculinity, my protection, my provisioning for a girl that, quite frankly, doesn't give me that femininity in return?
It's
That's
a
not good trait.
misinterpretation.
It's not a good trait.
It's a misinterpretation.
I'm telling you that most of those women don't exist in the West.
I think it's where you
Go ahead.
look. I think it's where you look. It's a misinterpretation and it's where you look, right? Maturity doesn't necessarily go by age, right? But it goes what's on your mental, what you do, how you act, how you move, right? It depends on where you look. If you look in the right places, you're gonna find some ratchet bitches, right? If you look in the other right places, you're gonna find some well-spoken, professional, great young women.
You have
right?
a point. Back in the day, I would say you're correct. But because of social media, the current TikTok pandemic, it could be, you could be anywhere in the world. And it could affect you. We're just saying, look,
Yo, most women are not wife material,
Yeah.
dude. Like, I'm just gonna be extremely
They're not.
blunt about that. Most women are not wife material. Most women are not worthy of a long-term relationship. Most women, quite frankly, want you to pay full sticker price for a used-up vehicle. And I don't mean to compare you guys to cars, but it's a very simple analogy. High mileage, yet they want you to pay full price. And I'm telling guys not to do that. The car, the dealer, and women deserve less. Because if I'm gonna go ahead and trade in my resources and time for something that's used up, I'm not going to go all the way.
How
And
much
why
less?
should I?
Yes, good men are scarce too nowadays too.
Yeah.
It's just
Men also need to-
Well, hold on. No.
Yeah.
Let me correct you. There's plenty of good men out there. The problem is that they're too nice. They're not tall enough. They don't make enough money. They're not attractive enough. They're not ambitious enough. There's plenty of nice guys out there that would love to date you and take you seriously and make you their main girl. But the problem is that most women want a guy that's in the top 2%.
Social media.
But hold on. You said earlier, right? They're out there, good women. Please tell us where they are.
The good women?
Yeah, please tell us.
You gotta pray for that.
Bookstore.
honey. You gotta pray
So
for
thank you.
that. If you believe in manifestation, which
Girl,
I have
manifest. Manifest it.
Listen, at the end of the day, honestly, there's certain
Manifest it?
bars. There's certain bars.
Bro, hold on.
There's
Stop.
Think real hard.
Only women get to say nonsensical things like manifest it. You think I'm going to sit here and be like, I'm going to manifest that I'm going to be rich and famous? And
What
it's
is
going to happen. Like,
manifestation?
no,
I mean, you
like,
could- We're gonna think
listen,
about it
bro.
real hard.
Listen. There's a difference between men and women. Men must actually take action to get to where the hell they want to go because success, performance, it's our burden. Okay. Y'all can live in a Disney fairy tale and say, I'm going to manifest it. The signs, astrology, blah, 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 all this other stuff. We got to live in reality, man.
Listen,
There's no one to save us.
I'd had to make real money, had to get up off of my ass. I had to pray, been in situations that was terrible,
Yes.
that was hectic, that was crazy, right? And my manifestation is the reason why I'm here
Yeah,
today.
you manifested 2 sugar daddies.
I
So the point
manifested 2
is-
sugar daddies,
all right?
a few businesses, a
But
whole
you're
lot of
hold
money.
on. You missed the point. You had the ability to get saved by 2 men that have resources. We don't get that privilege as men.
Because
no one's saving
you guys
us.
can have cougars. Well, no
Okay.
one's stopping you from having
So were you
cougars.
genuinely asking where you can find quality women?
I've never heard
Men
of
have
a-
become more
An
feminine.
average
and women have become more
An
masculine.
average woman can easily find a simp to pay her bills. An average man has no fucking chance. Even a model guy, he ain't gonna get no cougar to pay his bills. She might fuck him because he's like a Chad, but she ain't gonna sit there and pay his
just might
bills and
use
support
him,
him.
though.
Like, come on, bro. Let's be
it's
honest
the
here.
proper approach. It's the
think-
way that you speak. You can get anything by the way that you approach and the way that you speak. You could be a short ass. You could be 4'2". You could have
Stop
no
the show.
money.
Stop the show. Would you support a man financially? Would you support a man financially? Yes or no?
No.
Would you support a man financially? Would you support a man financially? No.
Temporarily.
Okay.
Well,
that's
actually,
good. That's a good
yeah,
answer.
temporarily. 'cause
Okay. Would you support a man financially long term?
To help out, but overall, we have, it's a team.
Yeah.
Would you support a man financially long term?
My husband or
A guy that you're
In
with
general,
that, yeah.
dating.
no.
No. Would you?
Temporarily.
Okay. Would you?
Not long term.
All the girls here on the
You didn't
panel.
ask me.
Well, I'm showing to prove you because you're saying, oh,
But
cougar.
if you would have given me the chance to answer, I would have told you that I have twice, 3 years
Yeah.
max.
Where are they now?
And I've been.
Where are those men now?
That's why I don't do that no more.
Oh.
That's why I don't do
Yo,
that.
what are you
no more.
arguing? What the fuck are you
What I'm
arguing?
arguing is the fact that I tried. I tried to
It
be
doesn't
with
work.
somebody and it didn't work.
clearly doesn't work.
What are we arguing?
You're defeating your own. See, you're
We're
arguing.
on the same page.
No, yo. You literally said, I said, men can't get saved. You respond, get a cougar. I'm telling you.
You
it
wanna know
doesn't
why
work.
he
Yo,
didn't
stop
get
interrupting.
saved?
Stop interrupting. That's the problem. You're not listening to understand. You're listening to respond. I said, men can't get saved by women. You responded, a cougar can save you. So I said, how many of you would take care of a man? All of them said no. Even you. I did, but then I got rid of him because I was supporting a man. Thank you for proving my fucking point. Women don't provide security for men long term. So we can't manifest this bullshit that you're talking about. We got to go out there and perform. We can't get 2 sugar daddies.
If you didn't approach the situation properly, you don't get what you want. The reason why those men were able to get 2 to 3 years out of me helping them out is because the dream that they pitched was actually something I believed in.
Well,
I was like, you know what, we could do
broke men
this. But
deserve
guess what he
less.
did? Guess what he did? He went and fucked around on other people. If I'm paying for all of your shit, right? That's
Hold
what
on.
happened.
Hold
So
on.
all that did
Broke
was
men
teach
deserve
me
less.
not to do that.
So
you see where it goes?
So
He
tell
taught
this
me
to
not
all the short guys out there that have a good speech and a good plan to these women, but they say, "Oh, sweetheart, if only you were taller." Tell it to all guys that are fat out of shape and like, "Yo, nigga, you're too fat." Listen, I get what you're saying, but it makes no sense.
You're looking in the wrong place.
Where should we look? Please tell us.
Because the guys, I think where they're looking at social media. They're looking at,
No,
damn, I
where
want a
should we
bitch
look?
that looks like this. I want this, and that.
Where should we
So
look?
they're reaching
Where should we
for
look?
they're reaching for females that aren't even giving themselves to the public.
Where
anyway.
should we look?
What
Please
do
enlighten
you
us.
look like?
I knew,
for example, if you're
I
on
would tell
Tinder,
you. Because you
if you're
look
on
like a nice
Tinder.
person.
Yo,
I would tell
you just be talking to talk, bro.
Yeah, literally.
You literally just be talking to talk. Okay, all right.
Can we
yeah.
actually tell
Incredible.
you? Can we ask like where people think?
Yo, somebody sent me a
They'll
meme
find good
about
women?
manifestation that's so good. I can't find it on my phone though. Damn it.
I mean, if you have some suggestions, go ahead, shoot. Good. Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
curious to where people think that you can find good women.
Yeah.
It depends
Do
on what you
any of the
look
girls
like.
know? Any of the girls
I
want
would
to say?
say,
I know.
here's the
All right.
problem.
Well,
I
hold
would
on.
start
We'll-
by saying
we'll
like
start here and then we'll work our way.
Here
Go
and
ahead.
Yes. If you do not look like you have, like, you need to look like you deserve a bad bitch. If you don't look like you deserve a bad bitch, you need to go look for somebody in your category.
I don't think the question was
Nobody
That wasn't a question.
needs to
That wasn't a question.
overextend. Oh, what was the question?
That wasn't a question.
What's
No,
the
you're
question?
talking to talk too.
Church.
What about you?
I mean, I don't leave the house that much, but
We could
when
tell.
I do, I listen to live jazz music.
Okay.
I play sports on the beach. I play
Okay.
a lot of sports,
Okay.
so maybe I go to the farmers market on Sundays.
Okay.
I go to church.
Nerd.
Don't give too much info.
She's telling you where to find them.
Yeah,
She's telling you where to find them.
I really don't know where to find them.
The
Okay.
library.
What about you?
Wait, what was the question again?
Incredible.
Stupid.
Where can you find good quality women?
I think what she just said right now. Also, if you're well educated, I think if you come from a good family, I think like a stable family. I think if you have a stable family, you kind of have a good example of a good relationship.
But how are you going to find a girl from a stable family? Is the
Well, it
question.
depends who you know. Like, if you don't know them, then oh well, you don't know them. Like,
Interesting.
They're mutual.
it's whether you know. I guess.
Okay. You asked the question, so go ahead. Your
Oh,
turn.
I was just gonna say a bookstore, like somebody who's like developing themselves.
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are going
Right on.
extinct.
Borders. Is that
I don't even know if
over?
they're still around.
I know. Is that over?
Yeah, I
Am
think they're
old?
gone too. What about you?
Well, I guess guys are gonna start off with Tinder first. So if you wanna
don't go there.
if you do look, I'm just gonna I know what you're gonna do. So if you're gonna get on Tinder, I want you to have a respectable Tinder profile. I don't want to see any bullshit. I don't even want to see. I don't want to see your Instagram because if you have your Instagram in the bio, you're for the streets. To keep it 1,000. I want to see that you're at least trying to do something, but also you're working on yourself and you're working hard. At least something, because even with women, like men want to see that we're working as well.
Do you know what the question is?
Yeah, you're saying where we're gonna find the women. So I'm trying to.
You're saying Tinder?
Yeah, you can find them on Tinder. You can go to church. You can go wherever. There you go. Yeah, just try it out. Everybody's like, no, I'm anti-church. Well, just try it out. Have you ever tried it out? Have you tried it out?
All right.
Yeah, try it out. It might be lit.
Try it
Or
out.
look,
Yeah,
Eventbrite.
Try it out.
Eventbrite has a lot of events. You can just go out, check out new events, and just make the eye contact. It's all
clubs.
about the eye contact.
Anywhere but
You're
the
trying
club,
to pick up a
basically.
girl. Look at him like with those eyes.
Do you think, as a man, you can pick up girls?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
If I was a dude, heck yeah. I
Gotcha.
can pick up some chicks.
I'm sure you can. On Tinder, of course.
What about
On
you?
Tinder.
Where should guys go to find girls? Wholesome women.
Good
Yeah,
women.
Yeah.
Community events. I feel like the list of where to find bad women is much longer.
Facts.
Community events. Outdoor concerts.
Outdoor concert.
I don't know. I think of country concerts.
Oh, that's a terrible place to meet them, but okay. All right. What about you?
I'm gonna say it again.
Well, you didn't even know when we asked you earlier. So what about you?
The word of the I'm sorry, darling.
No, go ahead.
The power of the tongue is so important. And people who are not spiritual
can't
won't
find
be
this
able
video,
to
bro.
feel it. Right? But at the end of the day, I've spoken everything into my life. When I wanted a man, I prayed. I was like, please send me somebody who's not dumb. Please send me somebody who's not going to take all my money.
Amen.
Please send me somebody good. And he did for the time.
All right. What about you?
I would say first and foremost, people just need to get back out into the world again, like these
Yeah.
ladies were saying, out from behind the computer and the game consoles and just go places. I think the more important thing, not where, but how to vet the women, because you can find a good woman anywhere. You just need to know how to identify that woman as a good woman and
Or how would you vet her then?
respect. If she respects you and if she is giving you the attention and energy back that you're giving her. But if she's kind of blowing you off and just not giving you the time of day, don't continue to pursue her. But if she seems like, shy or interested or whatever, I mean, that's the very beginning stage of it. But then it just builds from there as it gets more serious, if you're able to call her out on her disrespect and if she's able to correct herself and appreciate your perspective.
Give us 3 traits that make a girl immediately unwifeable. Since you're talking about vetting.
Un-Wifeable, I would say someone that's not willing to see your perspective or take it seriously and see your perspective as valid, or thinks she's always right.
Okay. 2 more.
Someone that's not willing to. I actually agree with you guys that a woman should be sexually available whenever her man wants that. So if she's not willing to do that, and then I would say someone that won't follow your lead, period. I mean, if she wants to be the leader of the show and run the show, I would say it's not going to work out long term. And I would say I made a lot of those mistakes in my marriage. And that's one of the things that helped me paradigm shift, was because it was very painful for me to go through that. And I wanted to do whatever it took to make sure that I fixed the issues that were in me that caused it.
Accountability?
Love
Yeah.
that.
Oh shit.
Do you think feminism kind of told you to take a more leadership role in your marriage and relationship, and that's what caused it, or
Subconsciously, it's the culture.
Uh-huh.
I think it's brainwashing women, and I think that we don't even realize it. We don't even realize that we're like that, because culture tells us that they're basically like,
you can do more?
yeah, like that we need to. We don't
Yeah.
need to compete with our man. We don't need to be anything you can do, I can do better. We don't need to do that because we're not the same. We can
Hence
be,
why women deserve less.
I mean,
that's the title of the book. But like, yeah, I talk. I go
Would y'all
into.
prefer to be alone?
I
Like,
deep dive
come
all
on,
this
right?
stuff.
Like, if we deserve less, I mean, you can just be alone. That's fine.
Did you not?
Yo, it's
Did you not hear what you were saying?
No, I get what you said.
What's the book called?
It's called Why Women Deserve Less.
You should
But
put why most.
Why most women?
Yeah, I think that's why people get mad.
It sounds nicer. It sounds nicer.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because
But-
that's probably what you mean too, right?
No,
But remember, it's a book cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
Want people to read the book.
And to be honest, if I line up 100 women today and I go talk to them, like 95 of them are going to deserve less, because a lot of them are on a pedestal. A lot of them have Instagrams. A lot of them have their DMs blown up. A lot of them have their egos in the sky, think that they deserve more than they really do. And they think that they're better than you. The average woman nowadays does not respect the average man.
It's like
if a
you
guy
find
makes
them-
50K per year, 5'8", has a blue collar job, most women would never give him the time of day.
I'm not really sure who would be a role model for someone to be like, the ideal woman. Like, who would I look like? Who would I look at right now? and be
Who's your ideal? Who do you think is a female role model? That will tell me a lot about you. Go
a
ahead.
female role model
Give
for
me
me?
give me a female role model. Yeah, that you think
I
is
would
one.
say Beyonce.
Incredible.
Go
yeah.
Queen.
I would have to.
Okay.
Because like that's the person I want. Like the person that I strive to be is somebody that's discreet, and I also like, you know what I mean. Somebody that's
See, here's the thing
discreet
with
and,
Beyonce, because I talked about this in my book in a chapter. She is probably one of the biggest con women ever. She tells y'all strong and independent. She tells you guys, all the single ladies, she tells you guys, I can have another you in a minute, blah, 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 blah. But guess what happened? She went ahead and married Jay-Z, who has a higher net worth than her, okay? When he cheat on her, she ain't going fucking nowhere, right? And she's still with him. So she tells you and sells you the lie of feminism and being single and you can replace him and all this other bullshit. Meanwhile, when it actually happened to her, she folded. So Beyonce is not a good role model. If you're going to follow her like mantra, if you follow her actions, maybe that's one thing. But what she sells y'all versus what she does are two different things.
I believe 75% of men cheat.
Along with Cardi B, I don't cook, don't clean. Offset has recording her dumbass cooking and cleaning, right?
City Girls.
Nicki Minaj, terrible example. City Girl. Kim Kardashian. She's paying right now the consequences for being a hoe, having sex on camera back in 2006. She got the fame, but it came at a cost. And I predict that we're going to have a bunch of other women that are going to be in that predicament thanks to OnlyFans.
All the OnlyFans girls.
You know what I mean?
Sad.
So, hey, man, I'm not saying that women are terrible people, etc. But what I am saying is that your guys' decisions have very strong consequences.
True.
So,
Well, you don't have to be completely naked on OnlyFans to make money on OnlyFans.
That's not the point. It's the stigma, though.
Yeah, it's just
if
the
a guy is
thing,
OnlyFans, is like,
yeah.
damn, she a hoe. Oh, so smash though.
Yeah.
But would he wife up?
Association.
Maybe not.
here's the thing: that fast money comes with slow problems, and that slow
Yeah.
problem is going to be that men are going to objectify you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And not take you seriously because
Exactly.
you're always going to be on the internet naked, and you're always going to be looked at as a sexual object versus be looked at as Annette.
Absolutely.
That's the difference.
I'm still curious though.
Yeah.
Where do you find good women? Because y'all ain't asking
Yeah,
questions.
they can't even answer it.
You said
So-
Tinder. That shit's trash, bro.
I mean, no, Tinder's like the worst. That was the worst thing. But I don't know,
Cooking
maybe try
class,
Hinge.
your church.
I don't know.
Cooking class,
Alright.
church, the bookstore.
What
come
about
on.
you? Where can a guy find a good woman?
Activities.
School.
Botanical garden.
School is a good one.
School.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Put it this way. I will finish this part and then we'll go on to the rest of the chats. The reason why I say modern day women deserve less is because modern day women today have the easiest existences that they've ever had. They have all the same rights and privileges as men, and they also have rights and privileges that men don't have. Okay, so you guys have the easy, and I get it. It's overcorrecting for with feminism, and that's fine. But that's why I tell guys to approach the dating game nowadays, where you have to give the girl less for her to respect you. The days of being a gentleman up front and getting good treatment for it, it doesn't work. If a guy goes on a first date now and gives a girl flowers, she's gonna laugh at him, put it in the group chat, and not take him seriously.
Yeah.
That's the
don't
problem.
do too much.
So being
all at once. All at once.
But,
That's
yo,
what I was gonna say.
thank you
Yeah,
for
at
proving-
least do something,
Yo,
but
here,
not too much.
Stop talking for 2 seconds. The fact that you even had to say don't do too much goes to show the dating mindset that we're in now. It used to be a gentleman would come pick you up, open your car for you, give you flowers, etc. And women used to respect that. They don't anymore.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying women deserve less, because if you give them that treatment, which you're calling too much, but it used to be the norm, and then girls come back and cry, why are there no nice guys anymore? Where'd all the good men go? Where'd all the gentlemen go? Y'all killed them off.
Well, you can still do nice things, but not too much.
No. I think what you mean to say is if you're into the guy already and you've proven his worth, then if he does
okay.
things, it's different. But if you didn't invest at all, he's doing it for you off rip, it's weird.
Yeah, what I described used to be the norm, but now girls look at it like too much.
Yeah.
So since girls are saying that's too much, I'm saying women deserve less. So thank you for proving my point.
And also,
and
as long as
also-
you're
I still enjoy
devaluing,
it.
isn't like to the point where it's disrespectful, and it's for the duration of the relationship.
Where did I say we're gonna call
No,
it
I didn't say that. I said as long as.
Nigga,
It doesn't
why
do
even
that.
bring it up? We didn't. Nobody said that.
I know. I just said as long as.
No, it's because see, here's the thing. I said that, and she automatically assumed that's what
The
it was,
worst.
and that's how
I
she
did.
felt.
I did.
Well, fuck your feelings. I never said that.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. That's why I said
what-
as long as.
But how you feel versus what's real are two different things. Nowhere did I say abuse women, treat them like shit, blah blah blah. I just said women deserve less. You interpret it that way. Whose fault is that?
It's the way. It's
Hold on,
your
hold on.
approach
Hold on,
and how
hold on.
you say it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Whose fault is it for interpreting it that way?
So anybody else here, the way that he speaks, does he come as though he is trying to tell you that women deserve less because of how they are making men devalue, or does it feel like it's coming from a
Here's
personal
a problem.
space?
Here's a problem. You kept saying feel. All right. I conveyed something. You instead of listening to what was said, you cared about how it was said. That's the difference between men and women.
It's both.
We communicate directly. I say this, you interpret it that way because it was said in a certain way.
Okay.
How I say it is irrelevant. What is said is what's relevant.
Me understanding you and you taking a chance to understand me is us communicating, and that is the issue that causes a lot of issues between men and females. At the end of the day, if I respected your opinion and I sit down to listen to it, I'm gonna feel you out. A lot of females don't do that. But I feel like your approach, instead of saying women deserve less, how about trying to find a way to teach women men's value because they don't see it? And it's not our fault. It's what's been pushed into our faces. Literally, you're as a child, you grow up seeing this shit the way you see it. You cannot fault the population for that. All you could do is try to be the example and spread the word.
Here's the problem. We can't change a millennia of what's been going on with this feminist movement over one episode.
I
What we
agree.
can do is tell you what men can do actively right now to kind of combat that. That's all we can do right now.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. We're changing the whole mindset.
Here's the difference.
But
you're listening to respond. I'm listening to understand. The reason why I'm able to refute every single point that you've made is because I listen, I understand, and I'm able to come back. You're more concerned with how I say something versus what is said. What's important is what is said, not how it's said. But you being a woman and interpreting everything through your emotions, like normal, which is why the show's so entertaining, is you immediately reacted like, you're devaluing women, blah, blah, blah. Nowhere did we ever say that. But you automatically assume women deserve less. That means abuse. No, it just means you can't pedestalize them anymore.
You asked me
and
about
I made that
my
very
opinion.
clear in the beginning.
You asked me about my opinion.
Your opinion is incorrect.
And the thing is, you said
Your
you
opinion is
refute.
incorrect.
Right? He
Your
said
opinion
he
is incorrect.
refuted. All I did was present a suggestion.
Yeah, well, your opinion is incorrect.
You can't. Opinions can't be wrong.
They absolutely
It's
can
an
be
opinion.
wrong. If I say my opinion is that 1 + 1 is 3, I'm
That's
incorrect.
your opinion. A fact is wrong. A fact is wrong. An opinion is an opinion. They teach you that in school. An opinion cannot be wrong because it's physics. It's what happens inside of your head.
You're from the islands?
Right?
Definition of fact is
I'm
objective
ashamed.
reality.
But
I'm
what
ashamed.
I'm saying
Yeah, we don't
is
claim
that
her, bro.
a fact.
We don't claim her, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Listen, a fact can be true or wrong. An opinion
Holy.
is perspective.
Can I please say something?
Yo, this
Way
is this. You know why? Now I see why this isn't making sense. You don't live in reality. A fact is real. That's what you both y'all, I guess, aren't living in reality.
Manifest.
Now it makes sense why you're arguing with me, and when I'm saying things that are true, and you're like blah blah blah. We're not even operating on the same frequency. A
So what
fact
you're
is
saying-
a fact. An opinion can be wrong.
Come on.
I don't know. Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
you're trying to say
I think
something.
she's trying to say perspective, not opinion. Like everybody has their own perspective, but
But a perspective can be incorrect.
correct, right? Yes. But what I was gonna say too about the title of the book, it's a catchy title. You are coaching men. You are not here to coach women. You're using the women on your panel to help coach men on how to be better men. It could also be titled.
Women don't listen too. That's another reason too
Right.
why we specifically don't really like coaching women, because they think they know it all and they don't want to hear the male's perspective, which is why this podcast is so entertaining, because very rarely do men tell women the truth about how the world really works because they want to have sex with them and they don't say anything. So guys rarely tell girls, no, this is how it really goes, or you're wrong or whatever, or telling a girl her opinion is wrong. That's why girls come in here like, no, you're wrong, blah, blah, blah. No, an opinion can absolutely be wrong.
But it can, the message coming from a woman to other women is better taken because they're not as offended by what.
But women aren't honest with each other.
Yeah.
Which is why we have the
That's why I
problem
want
right
to try
now.
to change it. That's why I want to try to help change it too, because your book could also be called "Make Her Earn It." It could be called "Make Her Earn It" instead of just giving her everything, trying to earn her. How about you make her earn the things you give her by the respect that she shows you? It's the same thing that you're saying by saying women deserve less. It's just when women hear that, they're immediately, because their feelings, because we are emotional beings, their feelings get triggered by that because they're thinking of it in a derogatory way, like they don't matter or like they're never going to get
Well,
it.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah, you guys are putting women down instead of lifting men up.
Let me ask you this. Who controls their feelings?
Well,
everyone.
We should.
Okay.
But men can help
So
with that.
if you can't control your feelings, whose fault is that?
Well, I'm not saying it's not. their
So
fault.
I'm not saying
saying
you,
it's-
but you're taking the accountability off women, like, oh, their feelings and their emotions.
No, I'm just saying the message that you're trying to give women is better taken coming from a woman. But you're not here to teach the women. You're here to teach the men.
Well, because like I said, a lot of women don't live in reality. So I'd
Yeah.
rather, it's better for me to just teach men because men are the leaders anyway.
Right, exactly. And they have the power. They have all the power. If they are a competent leader, they can lead a woman out of disrespect by how he treats her and how he will not accept it.
Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom.
Oh my gosh, I've heard that before. That's funny.
Yo,
positive
okay, so
reinforcement?
you mentioned the book cover, Make Her Earn It, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
merch.
You're devaluing women by saying they don't deserve it up front. What's wrong with you?
Ooh.
Well, why? I mean, nobody just deserves something.
Nobody deserves it.
The title already does that.
You see what
Yeah,
he
everyone's
did
gonna
there?
be mad. Everyone's
So
gonna be mad. no matter
the
what.
moment you put a title on a book, they could put it anywhere, spin out how
Yeah.
they want to. So
Oh,
his
I
title
see. I
could be
see.
bad
At
or
least
good. Yours
try
too
to
as well.
make a connection.
There's perspective on how they take it. But honestly speaking, the facts are the facts.
And somebody said you got to put women down or whatever. Yes, you in today's day and age, you have to put women down to get them to respect you. Sorry.
No.
Because hold
But
on.
isn't your book for men?
Hold on. It's for men. But the thing is that for women for modern day women to respect modern day men, men have to put them down to a degree because women's egos are up in the sky. You guys don't understand this because you don't date women as men.
You're
Most
right.
men are virtually invisible to women. Most girls don't respect most men. So you got to knock her down a couple pegs to bring her back to reality and let her know.
I'm
Listen,
really sorry you
you're
feel that
average.
way about a lot of women. Truthfully,
It's
I
reality,
know
though.
it's
I feel like
it's
the men that
reality.
do that
I'm sorry
are
that you feel that.
annoying.
No,
I want to know where y'all went to literally.
how I
can't
feel.
stand
Listen.
men that do that.
How I feel versus what's real are two different things. I wish it wasn't that way, but that's how it is.
I've met a lot of really good women, truthfully, that are.
What does that have to do with the conversation?
I know. I'm just
literally
saying. You're saying
can't
modern day
stand.
women
Yes.
are that, and I agree. You're so right. However, I've met a lot of modern day women that actually have husbands that they care about, and they have families, and they're actually dedicated. Like truthfully, I can
That's a
call them
minority.
They're wiped up already.
I mean,
That's a
I-
minority.
you know,
Most marriages end in divorce, and
do you
it's
want to know
initiated by
why?
women.
Can I keep it 1,000 with you? Like the people that I know that have stayed like married, like is truthfully like I'm just gonna keep all the way. Like they like grew up pretty religious. Like truthfully, like they went to church, they made it, and they understood the role. Like I'm just gonna just keep it transparent. There's roles in the Bible. And I'm just teaching you because this is what they taught me.
And the Bible be saying women deserve less too.
I didn't grow up.
Every religious text,
really Christian
every religious
background.
text has
But what
said
I'm
women deserve
saying-
less.
They need to
but what I'm
submit.
saying
They need
is-
to submit to their husbands. That's the
they're
problem.
saying there's a role between the man and the woman. The man should have his own role. The woman should have her own. And it's a guide. You don't have to follow the Bible per se. I don't, but I'm just saying, like it's just a guide. I keep it in perception. So I would just say,
It works.
try it out. It might be. People don't really actively try to do anything like that. People want to do their own thing. People just want to fuck around. I mean, it's just this is what it is in this society.
What's your argument here?
Well, what I'm saying is there are good women out there, but I'm just saying the women that I know that have stayed in long relationships.
But that's a minority.
Okay, well, they're a minority, but I'm telling you that worked for that particular group of people.
Okay, so we're not making arguments for the minority here when we're having
Okay, so for
conversations
the
about general
majority,
public.
we do need a culture change between the women. It's
That's
sad
what I'm
how the
saying.
women are.
That's what I'm saying.
It breaks my heart how the women
So-
are. It breaks my heart
So
how
if
the men
most
are.
women are being pedestalized, if most girls think that they're better than most guys, and if most girls have egos up in the stratosphere, it would be irresponsible for me to say, oh, well, there's a couple good ones out there. No, I'll tell guys, you need to prepare yourself for the majority. And the reality is you have to put women down
You
to a
don't
degree.
want to date the majority,
You can't be
though, truthfully.
Okay.
Can I say something now or just call her out on her disrespect?
So you saying that, I'm confused because most guys are going to meet the majority. The minority you're talking about, they
You
probably
have
won't
to
even
be
see.
look. If you're a man of high value, you have to conserve yourself. You do have to look for a woman that also looks
How
like.
you going to tell a man how to consider himself?
A woman,
High
a good
value?
woman, and a good.
But there's
and
not,
a good woman
but
and a
there's
good
not
man.
that many high value guys. Like that's a minority. I'm talking about the general masses of men. The guy that's 5'8" that makes $50K per year.
Okay.
Okay. See, you don't even think about that.
The average guy.
Like you don't that doesn't even come into your mind because that dude is invisible to you.
Not at all.
Well, not a.
When I stated that, you were like, wait, what? Oh.
Well, I might have been thinking in my own way, but I don't believe that person's invisible at all. I think they should just try to vibe out and just try to be friends with somebody first before they, at least invest that much time and money.
Terrible advice.
I know couples
Somebody
that have stayed together for years, and they be off the shits together. Like if you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I could say it on air, right? But they be lit together, and they stay together for the full duration until somebody dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's toxic as fuck, right, to the outside eye. But would you say that man found a good woman?
No.
Okay.
I mean, just because he's staying there doesn't mean that she's good for him, and vice versa.
Okay.
Listen, man. Let's do some more chat here because this is crazy, bro. Especially BBC. Y'all asking them to name 3 countries. What you should be asking is 3 ways they could satisfy you in the bedroom because most times they put in no work. Trust me, I would know. Fresh educate you 3 or 4 on how it's done, bro. Cool son says that's weird. I don't trust that girl from Canada in a red dress. Something off, bro.
No, but someone else said she's the most feminine woman out there, and that's what she comes off as to me, as the epitome of femininity.
He's saying that she's so perfect, something has to be off.
Oh, okay. I thought he
You
was saying.
want to respond to that?
I think that's a compliment. So thank you.
Possibly. Maxwell says, question to the ladies. What is one thing that will make you respect a man and follow his lead without a doubt? Be honest, please. Okay, very good question. So ladies, name one thing that you would look for in a guy. So you know what? I respect this guy after what he's done or what he's accomplished. What'd you say?
I like intelligence.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Let's start here because you started last time.
Definitely protective. I feel like.
So if he could protect you, you respect him?
nurturing. Yeah.
How would he show that though? if there's no like danger? How would he show that he's protective? Because he's big or like in
Like
shape?
simple things, like for example, making sure you're on the right side of the sidewalk and not the left side of
Okay.
the sidewalk.
He holds your hand across the street. He's like guarding
Yes, guarding you. Okay, like, oh, I see this guy's looking at you weird. Like, you know, oh, just protective, nurturing.
you. Okay. So protecting you is going to make you respect him. Got it.
Mhm.
What about you?
I would say just him demanding his respect will make him respect me. For example, I dated a guy once that would not take any of my bullshit. And if something I did or said, or I rolled my eyes at something he said, he called me out right in that moment. And he said, I don't like what you just did right there. That was disrespectful. And I was like, whoa, like at first I was kind of like, but I liked it because I think as women, we actually crave that. We want a man to.
You crave being put down.
That's not being put down. That's not being put down, in my opinion. Being put down is calling you names or being mean to you. That's not being mean. That's just him stepping up in his masculinity and demanding respect.
That's what my point was. I never got to say. Women have become more masculine because men have become more feminine. True. Let's keep it a buck. Like, that's really what it is.
And that's the culture. That's the culture that's made everything backwards because men are more like women and women are more like men and everything is backwards.
Let me ask you a question. When he told you don't do that, he was the authority figure doing that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of modern day women don't respond well to authority. They look at it like you're putting me down.
Mm-hmm.
So you might look at it like I'm saying that's putting a girl down. You're saying, no, it's not. No, it's not. A lot of modern day women will look at that as being put down because the man is speaking from an authority. I am the leader here. But a lot of girls think that they're equal to men. So they look at that as being put down. So that's why I'm saying you have, because here's the thing. You understand that as a guy asserting his masculinity. A lot of modern day women will look at that as he's putting me down.
Right.
That's
And that's the
toxically
problem.
masculine.
That is the problem.
Hence why I say tell guys, yes, you got to put her down sometimes because a lot of girls.
I hope you make the
have
message
egos up.
clear, though, that that's a distinct difference. I hope that it's clear
Actually
because
makes sense.
putting someone down, in my view, is being mean to them, calling them names, doing things that are just outright not right. But when you correct a woman and you demand your respect as a man, I think that's actually helping her.
Well, you got to knock her off her pedestal, which is by definition knocking her down, putting her down.
They don't like how you're saying
You know,
it.
they don't like you. You guys are more concerned with me how I'm saying it versus what it is. But if you look at it quite literally, de-pedestalizing her is putting her down.
I don't believe
Quite
in that.
literally.
I see, now I
That
understand what
opinion
you're saying,
causes
and
a
that's the
problem.
difference between men and women.
That opinion causes a problem because you took that, like people will take that same opinion
Interpretation.
and then they'll take it and then they're not understanding
What's
it.
my
as-
opinion? What's my? Tell me what my opinion
You're
is
saying-
specifically.
Like if you're saying that, like if you're saying that something that like, oh, I'm gonna tell you, like I don't like if my hair is pink, I'm gonna tell you that I don't like your hair that is pink. You know what I mean? Like I'm putting you down like
Myra,
that.
I
you
feel
know
like
what
you
I
beat a
mean?
bitch down.
Yeah, you know what
I feel like you beat a bitch down. I feel like if she came to you and she was angry, I feel like you would just,
what are you wearing? Take that
yeah, I see it.
Okay, I think the difference
Well,
here.
No.
First off,
Number one,
we
I never
never
put my hand on a girl. Ever.
put hands on women.
Number two,
ever.
I'm very honest. If I don't like her hair, I will tell her. The hair's terrible. It looks awful. If my girl gains weight, I'll tell her. Go to the gym. You're fat.
Okay,
See, the problem is this: women don't like boundaries. Also, women don't like being told the truth if it makes them feel bad. But my thing is, I have a certain image to keep. My last name means something. You want to be seen with me, you can't look like shit. Period.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go to the gym, bust my ass to be around some chick that's fat as fuck. That's unacceptable. All right. So
I just
that's
had
how
to
I look
ask
at
that
it.
because you
Can
look
I-
like
But
you
see-
might.
but see,
so.
No, I just don't tolerate fuckery. And a lot of girls come with fuckery, and I dislike fuckery, and I tell them that's some bullshit, and I don't like it. But that's what you have to do as a man. You got to de-pedestalize these girls because they literally think that they're better than you.
Women crave
think-
that actually.
I
They don't
Yes.
even know they crave it.
I
They
think
don't even know it.
I
Hold on,
think
get a
it's
point.
I think it's because like you're saying de-pedalize them when the problem is that you don't want to take them off the pedestal. You should leave them on the pedestal. The problem is that they're probably falling off of it, doing something wrong, or they're getting fat or whatever you're saying, and they're falling off of it themselves, and you should correct them and put them back on the pedestal where they should be.
I like that. I love
it. No.
Here's the thing.
It sounds good on paper.
Yeah, that sounds good on paper, but so does communism, and we know that doesn't work. Women cannot respect or be with a man that is not better than them.
Yeah.
So by default, you can't pedestalize women.
Celebrity and
Do you
fan.
mean like everyone is? Do you mean like only the woman's on the pedestal and the guy's here? Or do you mean like we're all on a pedestal? Like
No.
he's a
Right.
king, she's a queen, we're on
Most
pedestals.
guys put a girl like this. You're my savior. Whatever you want, girl.
Okay,
that
yeah,
right
that's
there,
not right.
you're a fan. That never works.
I agree.
Pedestalizing women makes you unattractive, period. You must be on the pedestal as the man, not the other way around.
Can we both be on pedestals?
No.
You guys can be higher.
No.
By the way, we got Eric. $500 says this one's for Big Mo. Psyched that he's still involved with Roger Tomarso. Ryan Stone making fun of Rolo. I need the ladies on the panel to define what winning as a man means and what winning as a woman means. Health and wealth to you and all those you care about.
And by the way, another one on Rumble.
Eric Fisher, he's God damn. Appreciate it. Second one for Big Mo. All right. So Mo, anything you want to say to him?
Somebody winning.
Yo, thank you very much, Eric. Yo, big shout out to you. I seen you when I was in that episode of Rule Zero. So big ups to you. Why they hate, we create. Buy real estate, we lose weight.
And Mo, how do you say the last part? Tomarso?
It was making fun of
Tomarasi?
Yeah, making fun of Rolo.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to Eric, man. Cool. You got a point.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, but sorry, you had. We'll let them finish their points.
Yeah,
We can
and
ask
then
that after.
this next.
Yeah, we'll let them finish their
So
points.
to answer your question, what will make me follow him is if he keeps to his word. If you show me the proof in the pudding, I have so much to follow because I know you actually going to do it. You say it, you mean it. So
being a real man, which means, for example, if he says something, he's going to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's respect. For you?
I'm sorry, would you repeat
So the question
please?
was, name one thing a man can do or say or be about that'll make you respect him. One thing.
One thing I can think of is them not being afraid of being chivalrous. I mean, the man that I'm dating now, he came to picked me up at my house, brought flowers.
Really?
Yes.
Question for you. When he did that, I guess like act, right? Did you like him beforehand or you liked him after the fact? Like before he came to your house, you're like, you know what? He's hot, attractive. I like him.
I liked him even more after.
Okay, so you liked him from the very beginning.
Yes, that was the first time I had seen him in person.
So I'm just curious because what if you didn't like him at all and he did that for you? Would you still feel the same way?
If I didn't like him at all, why would I say yes to a date?
Some girls do. Free food, good times. It's on the house.
I wouldn't want to waste a man's time like that.
Okay.
Or mine.
Maybe a little bit different.
Interesting.
I think
I
that's
mean,
where it
let's be
comes
honest here.
in.
How many of you guys have been on a date with someone that you had zero intention of having sex with? Raise your hands. Oh, so y'all fucked everybody you went on a date with?
Damn.
Y'all fucked everybody you went on a date with?
Yo, savage.
Exactly. Yeah. No, the question is because the point we're trying to make here is that girls go on pointless dates with guys that they don't like all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh no, I would just wasn't.
I don't think so. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm 22. At 22, that's scary. Going on a date that you know that you have no intention of talking to that person.
What if I told you
if they
those guys that
find
you're in
out-
that you have in the friend zone probably thought that it was a date and then you friend zoned them? How about that?
I don't tend to do that. I feel like that. I honestly feel like that's scary. Like you can go on a date and then they accidentally find out that you're not playing them. Like they can have a neurotic, you know what I mean? Like neurological pop in their brain, and now I'm gone somewhere. You know what I mean? Like that's
I don't know what you
like
mean.
to play with people's emotions.
With the crazy part is we don't know what you mean.
You know, no, I'm saying basically if I go on a date and they're because you can obviously tell unless you're you know what I mean, at a certain level, you can obviously tell if somebody doesn't like you. So it's if you're somewhere and you're oh yeah, I'm cute, I want to eat your food on the you know what I mean. You obviously know when somebody doesn't like you.
Period. Period.
There's no way you're sitting there thinking that they like you. They don't.
Okay. On some level.
Oh, I meant
Alright.
to take mine back because I wouldn't go on a date with a guy I'm not interested in, but I don't have sex outside of marriage, so
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna have sex
Wait,
with him.
you're a virgin?
Obviously. Yeah.
Aww.
I just wanted to
Stop the
clarify
cap.
that because that's not
No
like-
way. You're a
yeah,
virgin?
I'm a virgin. Yeah.
That's
Stop the
what your
cap.
buddy pointed out on the thing, and we couldn't figure out she's a wholesome woman.
Yo. Chat, we need a test, bro. Who's gonna do it?
What?
Oh my god.
No, but for
It's okay, love. They're not.
That's dope. If you are, that's really dope.
I am.
I'm proud of you if you are. If not, you catch.
We have
We've
another
got
one.
two. We've got two tonight, actually.
You're virgin too?
Yep.
Oh, that's
amazing.
That's awesome.
Love that.
I made sure to get her okay before I said that.
Oh yeah, no worries. It was gonna come out at some point.
Hold
so-
on. So guy that picked you up, right? How long you
Wait.
guys been talking?
Hold on.
A month.
Got it?
A month?
Mhm.
So you don't want to smash?
He knew I was waiting until marriage before the first date.
Yes.
Wait.
Hell yeah.
Yo, shout out to that nigga.
Like-minded
bro.
people
wait,
never
wait.
have problems.
That explains her not having
Yeah.
guy friends.
Yeah.
See, the dots are starting to connect.
And also,
here.
the chivalry means something because
The
she's
chivalry
out
means
there
something to her.
because she's a virgin.
Man,
That makes
that's
sense.
it. Yo, nigga, goddamn,
There's also
bro.
a reason.
See, girls appreciate men, right? When they're not sluts.
Facts.
Right? When you do flowers, you give them certain things, and you know you treat
and
them
they
like a
appreciate
gentleman.
it back.
Yeah,
yes.
appreciate it. What was that?
And she appreciated it back.
Yeah, she appreciated
because
that.
it didn't make her not like him.
Yeah.
I don't know
Right.
what girls y'all think will get flowers and not appreciate it. What are you talking about?
Yo,
What
you don't
females?
dig girls as a guy. I'm telling you,
Yo,
there's niggas out
bro.
there that go on this all the time. Tinder, especially Hinge. Oh, she's cute. She's awesome. You know what? I want to make a big impression on her. I'll pick her up, give her flowers. She's like, nigga, I'm just trying to smash. What the
Bruh,
fuck you doing?
Like, I don't think women
Look at
understand
her profile.
that you
Read her
don't
profile.
ask. You don't ask the fish how to fish. You ask the fisherman. You guys don't know what it takes to be attractive to women as a man because you are not a man dealing with female fuckery when you're in the dating game. Okay.
Fair.
Like, so therefore, no offense, the advice you guys have dispensed so far has been terrible. If any guy followed what you said, oh, be friends, just catch a vibe, I'll be stuck in the friend zone. It doesn't work. All right. Like,
Well, it should start there. That's what I'm saying. I
no,
think
it should not.
start with the
Absolutely
friendship.
not.
You should be clear on intentions.
You know what's funny? You're eating your own words right now because you quite literally said earlier at the top of the show, I know right away if I like the guy. So why the hell is he gonna be a friend?
It's not like that. It's not. It's more
Contradicting
so,
yourself.
it's-
Hold the L, bro. Like, yo.
Gotcha, bitch.
Like,
Shut
you
up.
just said to yourself earlier, like,
No.
yo, I know right away when I like the guy. So if you know right away you like the guy, why are you gonna be friends?
That's not. I mean,
Thank you.
as far as a connection goes,
Adrian.
that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
this is what I mean.
As soon as you set eyes on somebody, you should know like if you like them or not.
You know,
like,
obviously, if you see,
friend,
you're gonna see a
relationship,
dude,
like
you're gonna see a man.
boyfriend.
Like if you look at
I mean,
a man,
there's
you're
attraction
not gonna
and
be
there's
attracted to a
connection
man
as well.
if you look into a man.
So-
So it's like more than one thing. Obviously, working at one time, but obviously, you're looking at another dude. You're not gonna be attracted to another dude, obviously, because that's not your preference. But obviously, like women, we're just designed in this way to like
soon
you
as you
know,
set
man.
eyes.
And
Just hold it out.
Here's the difference,
Hold
bro.
out.
Let me. You guys want to know why you're so clueless? I'm gonna break it down for you guys. You could call me an
Excuse
asshole, sexist, whatever it is. The reason why you guys are so clueless, right, is because women have the privilege of not having to understand men to be attractive to them. One more time. Really, like, let this sink in. The reason why you guys are clueless is because women have the privilege of not having to understand men to be attractive to them. You exist, men come up to you. You exist, men email you. You exist, men DM you. You exist, men match with you on Tinder. Also, on the other hand, not only do we have to understand you guys, we have to be attractive, we have to be charismatic, we have to be charming, we have to be chivalrous, we have to understand women to get laid. We have to have our apartment clean when you come in. We have to make you feel comfortable. We have to plan the date. We have to know, okay, is she gonna like this? Is she gonna like that? I have to touch her a certain way, etc. Men must understand women to get laid. However, women don't have to understand men to get laid. So that is why your advice is pointless because y'all don't know anything. No offense.
All of those things that you just named,
Go ahead.
when you're trying to get a woman of a certain caliber, yes, 1,000%, all of those things that you just named. However, if a man was going after
Just sex?
no shisha off the street, right? And shisha off the street is down if you got a bed to sleep in. She down if you got some food. Shisha gonna make sure that you're lit. She's gonna make sure that you have a good relationship together. You didn't have to buy her flowers. She was happy with your smile. You didn't have to put food in the cabinet because she was happy with that.
See, again, what you and this goes to show how little women really know. No offense. You do realize that even the biggest hoes want something in exchange for sex?
I'm not a big hoe. so I don't
No.
know.
Okay, cool. So let me because you're trying to insinuate that a girl that's a big ass hoe, it's that easy. No, the guy still has to go over there and talk to her.
No, I'm sorry.
He still has
I'm
to
not
have some
talking about
game.
a hoe. What I'm talking about, I'm trying to like censor what I'm saying. I don't know what I can and can't say. I'm talking
whatever.
about
Just say it. It's fine.
Okay, a bitch that's on some real drugs. I don't know if y'all have ever been around a bitch that's on some real drugs.
Homeless
right?
girls?
No, not homeless girls. College girls. I don't know where you will find these girls, right? These girls are normally your tree huggers. These girls are the ones that will subdue to you. You tell them what
It's
to
really
do.
not that hard.
Like it's not that hard. You don't have
Hippies?
to have money. You don't have to have certain things.
just
So
gotta be smart.
I'm listening to what you guys are saying. You have a lot of points, right? But what I'm correlating it to
I mean,
is the type of woman that you're talking to. So the thing is, what I think you're telling is men, the short men, the men that can't get the females, right? If you want to get this bad bitch, this is what you got to do. It's what you were saying
Yeah,
earlier.
if you're-
It's go and look in your area.
If you're ugly, you have to stay ugly.
You should be the best version of yourself. Be the best version of yourself.
Once again,
that's the only way you can get a girl. Truthfully,
like you're saying, okay, just go get a promiscuous girl that does drugs. Okay, let's go with
Easy
that.
to find.
Okay, there's these promiscuous girls that want drugs. You still have to go buy the drugs, smooth her over. Hey, want to come back to my place?
You don't have to buy
I got some
Birkins.
weed.
You don't have to buy Birkins. You don't have. You don't.
Yo, you're trying to take it to the extreme. The point I'm trying to make is the man still has to understand the woman to a degree. He has to find out that she likes weed. Go buy the fucking weed. Come back. Talking to her into, hey, you want to smoke pot about my place? I got a Netflix and be charming to a degree. He still has to put work in. Versus a girl, all she has to do is exist. A girl can walk into a nightclub and go, ah. Someone's still gonna want to fuck her, bro.
It's like you want the word high, the word high to be let me put my dick in you. Instead of saying high, it's let me see what you feel like.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Men, that's the difference. Like men have to understand women to get laid. Women don't have to understand men to get laid.
It's it's not hard.
You
want
It's not hard.
I don't you I like females.
Are you a man?
I like females too.
Are you a man? Are you a man?
I fuck females too.
I
I'm
think-
sorry,
No,
Daddy.
no. Are you a man?
I'm not a man. I have male
So
tendencies.
how would you know if it's easy or not?
But what I'm saying is when I talk to females,
You're a woman talking to another woman.
You don't know shit,
Okay,
bro. Yo,
okay.
look, yo.
Not
look,
that I don't
look,
know shit. I don't know
no,
shit from
no.
a man's perspective.
Then why are you
okay?
talking?
Why are you talking
But
about
you
it?
asked me
Why are
my
you talking?
opinion.
Your opinion is wrong. Your opinion is
Again,
wrong.
It's perspective, right?
No.
It's
Perspective
how
is
you
wrong.
view
No.
something. You cannot tell me my opinion is wrong.
It is
I'm sorry.
absolutely wrong.
I'm sorry.
Look,
That's your
look.
opinion. That my opinion is wrong. Your opinion is that my opinion is
Yo,
wrong.
Myron.
Yo, literally, here's the thing. Yeah, look.
Like what?
An opinion can be incorrect. The crazy thing is that we live in this world where everyone thinks their opinion is valid. No, your opinion isn't always valid. We need to go back to telling people that they're stupid when they say stupid shit. That was a very stupid comment. 1 in 3 men right now doesn't get laid.
It's a virgin.
What are you talking about? It's easy to get laid.
Because
There's
I
between
didn't say
18.
that. I didn't say that. I said it's easy. I said what was easy. What I said that was
Myron.
easy is it doesn't take that hard to understand a woman. I walk in, right? And I see you. I'm not being weird, right? But I'm looking at you. I'm like, she's quiet. She's reserved.
it's your
I'm
own
gonna
fault.
go and I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna see what things you're into. And I'm gonna try to make a relation in my head. Like,
All right,
you
I'm
like
stopping
those
this,
things?
bro. Yo.
Yo, we about to go in. Let's go to Rumble.
Yo,
I'm gonna
she
let
said a
loose.
fact isn't real and
Yeah.
opinions can't be wrong.
well,
That's the most
No.
nonsensical
I said facts are the only things that can be wrong or right. Opinions cannot be wrong. That's what I said. Your opinion cannot be wrong. A fact is wrong or
A
right.
fact cannot be wrong.
No, a fact can be wrong or right. An opinion is not wrong or right. Your opinion is what goes on in your head. It's you subjective as a person. It's your actual perception of what's going on. A fact is what I can look up on what is it called? Encyclopedia, Wikipedia, whatever that shit is called. I can go and look it up and see. This is a fact. This is
Proof.
what happened in 1943.
Proof.
Bitch, you're wrong.
Proof is
Okay,
a
that's
fact.
a fact that is wrong or right. My opinion is that I look good in my outfit today. You could be like, damn, this bitch look dusty, but I look good. And guess what? My opinion is my opinion.
No,
I don't care
it's
what you
perception.
think.
You know what you call that? Delusion. That's delusion
If
right
you
there.
want.
No,
If you
it's
want.
Can we
delusion.
ask Google?
If you want.
Yo, a
Can an
fact
opinion
is
be
something
wrong?
that can be independently verifiable through multiple sources, and it is true and correct.
so
Yes.
does it?
And
So,
it cannot be wrong, as you stated.
so are the
That's
guys
number
just
one.
trying to bang?
That's a
or
fact.
Just
An opinion can be right or wrong. You can give an opinion that is true,
Can we look at
or
it
you can give an opinion that is incorrect and not true.
Yes.
Can you
I
Google
mean,
it?
actually,
Yeah,
I
it's-
actually want to Google
I just
what
want-
is a
I wanna
fact.
Google
the
it.
The
definition.
fact that we have to even Google it tells me volumes of you don't even know what you're saying.
because I trust that you believe very strongly in what you feel, and I respect that.
No,
But
it's
I
not what I
trust-
feel. The
Good
difference
day.
is you trust in what you feel. I trust in what I know that
I
is
trust
true.
in what I know too, but you don't know that I know what I know. So what I'm saying is for me to know what you know, like, can we look it up on Google?
That's why people are delusional. Because if
Let's
you have
get
good
it straight.
brains,
Wait.
you can be
So
delusional.
let me get it straight. You
Come on over to
understand-
Rumble, guys.
Yeah.
Rumble.com/FreshFit. Come on over to Rumble.
I'm about to go in, bro. So you understand, right?